So I like the first Sonic movie a lot because Jim Carrey did a funny dance. He was a fun villain. The blue thing was there, and that's fine. And all the human stuff sucks besides the villains. But hey, might be the best video game movie ever. And then they did it again, and it's a lot more of the same. But there's a little yellow version of Sonic, and there's a little red version of Sonic. And this one's friends, and this one's not friends yet, but he will be. And then still, Eggman is the best part about these movies. Jim Carrey is a comedic genius. But 4 out of 5s for each. They're the same.
Hello, Adam Ryan Donato.
Hello, welcome to another Hard Review, and I am here, of course, to talk about Sonic the Hedgehog 3. Now, this is the hotly anticipated sequel, because this one has Shadow. You saw Shadow in the after-credit scene of the second movie, and oh my god, Shadow's gonna be in it. And believe it or not, it's voiced by Keanu Reeves. That's right, Oscars. Cancel the Best Supporting Actor race. Keanu Reeves did the voice of a black version of Sonic. So we gotta give it to that, right? I sound really mad because I just talked about Mufasa, but I actually really like this movie. I thought it was really good. I did kind of feel like I'm getting a little bit too old for this kind of stuff. Also, just know that I am not a Sonic fanboy. Like, I never played the video games except for like Mario Sonic Olympics, and Sonic characters were always the villain characters to me there. I was way more like Team Mario is the good guys. But Sonic's cool. I like him. I like those first 2 movies, and this one I was excited for because I'm like, okay, the more we get into this franchise, the deeper into it we get, the less human Earth drama that there is. And I really just want more Sonic type characters, and I want to go to Sonic Land or whatever. Like, I just don't want to be like in suburbia. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to go to New York. I'm sorry. And here we get that. Like, there's way less human stuff. Like, I think Tom and his wife, Tika Sumter, they're both gorgeous. But they have like one scene together where they're like, it's boring without Sonic. It's like, yes, it is boring without Sonic. That's why when we watch the first 2 movies, every scene without Sonic or Eggman, we're like, why the fuck am I here? You know what I mean? And then I really don't like the sister of Tom's wife and her husband. They're both annoying too. And they have a scene here where they kind of do like the mad black woman bit, which is like, wow, you know what I mean? Embarrassing. But I like these Sonic movies not because of Sonic and any of this. Like Sonic's fine. Like, I'd rather see Sonic than I'd rather see the other humans. But I'm really here for Jim Carrey. I grew up loving Jim Carrey. I think he's funny. I love villains. I love villain songs. He doesn't do his song in the first movie, but he does like a dance. The second one, he does a little dance, but nothing huge. And here, wow. And I love his relationship with Stone. I love his like little gay henchman. And I don't mean that derogatorily. I want them to be, they're in love, clearly. They're in love. And I love them. And I want them to be happy together. Stone's just so funny. The steamed Austrian goat milk? He's so just like happy to be there and just be the little like sidekick to his little villain. I love it. I love it so much. And here we get great stuff, because I actually thought that was my least favorite part about the second movie, is we didn't get a lot of Agent Stone's relationship with Robotnik, but I actually really like how adding Grandpappy Robotnik, whatever the hell his name is, to this love triangle almost, like how that kind of played out was very interesting, and what impact that had on Stone. I was really happy, and especially with the resolution of this trio, of this like love triangle, how it ends is perfect. Like, I like shed a tear. I was so happy. Everything else means nothing to me. So like when I watched Sonic 2 and at the end of the movie Shadow shows up and everyone's like, whoa! I'm like, that's like a black version of Sonic. You know, just like how earlier we saw a red version and an orange, yellowish version. Why am I getting excited about this other one? He's also mad, so is the red one. And like, they have different personalities, clearly, but like, I don't know, to me it's just like, it's just another color of the same. I understand that some of these are different creatures too, like what? Knuckles is an echidna, and then the fox is Tails, because he has multiple tails. See, I'm really not plugged in to this like video game franchise. I'm really just here for Jim Carrey. But I'm very interested in the different color Sonics. To me, they're all hedgehogs. I'm sorry. I'm not going to sit here and I mean, I guess I remembered, so I lose my own game. Yeah, they're just silly and goofy and fun, and at least they're colorful. Mufasa. At least I can tell them apart. Mufasa. I'm not going to say, like, who shows up in the end credits of this movie, but it's like, another one? And it's like, you guys are so easy. You Sonic fans are the easiest people to please. You just want a different color of Sonic to show up and be like, now I'm here. This movie's really funny, but this is the first time I like really realized that Sonic is actually like really annoying. I think he has like the worst batting average, because he has like every 10 jokes, only 2 of them are funny. He's like a childish version of Deadpool, and Deadpool's already someone that a lot of people think is way too childish and annoying. I mean, sometimes he really is funny, and in fact, the best joke that he has isn't even a thing that he says. It's just a look that he gives Tom, and it's like, dude, you're so much funnier when you're not like, you know, constantly yapping. But that's the bit, and I understand that. He's just a little bit too annoying-y, like, little childy. Like, that's not the Sonic that I knew, whatever I'd known him from. Like, my on-screen representation of Sonic, genuinely, is the one from Wreck-It Ralph, if I'm being very honest. He sounds like a lot more cool and like an adult. Whereas this one, Ben Schwartz is whining like a little boy. But no, this is like the Citizen Kane of the Sonic franchise. Like, I like Sonic's little character arc. I like how they did Shadow. Shadow's fun. And also, I feel like I did not receive Shadow in the intended way. Like, he's supposed to be like, oh, he's like the coolest, most badass, serious guy. And the entire time that I'm watching Shadow, like, anytime he does anything, I'm like, oh, you're so cute. And it's so funny how, like, Maddie is. He'll just be like, and I'm like, you're so cute. You're just a little guy. And I know you're gonna turn good eventually. Like, that's always what happens. You know what I mean? In these movies, they're the most predictable things in the world. But it was cute and fine. And people got what they wanted. Keanu Reeves did the voice. Oh, man, this role is a lot like John Wick. Because John Wick, I'm also a rage machine fueled by revenge. And I'm gonna beat up all the bad guys. This is stupid. I never cared about him voicing Shadow. He did fine. It was okay. Anyone else could have done it. And it would have been totally fine. But I'm happy nerds are like wetting their pants. It's funny because I'm giving this like glowing review to this movie. Like, I'm giving it a 4 out of 5 and a heart. I do like this a lot. I think it's the best one of these, and I like all of them. I give them all 4s. And I think they got better every single time. But I am also like, I don't want to see any more of these anymore. And especially with the way that this movie concluded and with what they were teasing going forward, I'm like, done. I'm over it. Please, no, I don't want to see anything else. You cannot satiate me anymore. I'm completely satisfied with this story. I will see the next one. I'm sure it'll be cute and fun, just like this one. That's all I have. Thank you guys so much for watching this review. Like, comment, subscribe. How do you rank the Sonic movies? What's the best video game movie ever? I'd probably this. Who cares? It's an awful subgenre, and this is probably the best. I like these more than I like Mario.